Hello and welcome back. Hopefully we are all enjoying and loving that wonderful Safi grind. So today I'm going to go over light Bowgun because I'm sure, as we've all heard, for levels 1 and 2 the aqua shot is basically busted. Now I have a different, ever so slightly, take on it, and it allows me to keep up a slightly higher sustain in DPS, where the standard build does have a higher ceiling in the amount of damage that you can do. It also has a lower floor. Mine is a lot more along that middle road, so if you're able to aim your shots and keep constant pressure up, you should in theory do 0.2% more damage. However, if you don't, you aren't actually losing anything, so it's got potential to do more, but you don't lose anything, if that even makes sense. And it's simply just because I have ever so slightly higher affinity and I'm not working completely around the element. Now there is one little trick I have picked up with using light Bowgun. When Safi heals, your water shots don't do anything, you just get zeros. So I try and demonstrate it in this video, but the general gist is when Safi decides to try and heal, water shots don't do anything, so we're going to swap to those lovely stickies just to get a little bit of extra damage. Now this is a Safi I've been working on pretty much all day to get the levels down as much as possible, to show you just generally what a light Bowgun does to Safi, and it does work very damn well. And I've got some lovely assistants as well by the names of my wife, for a start. Yes, that's actually her name, legally changed, my wife. We also have Grognak and we have Angel, some two very lovely helpy supporters of mine. They're there to try and keep the monster's attention while I do silly things with a light Bowgun. It is generally preferred that in areas 1 and 2 you all have a light Bowgun. However, not everyone does, so I've prepared a semi-basic-ish light Bowgun build. Now I have seen that a lot of people get aqua shot pretty easily. It's just the armor people are having trouble with. So working on a 3-piece here. So we've got the Safi aqua shot. I've not put any awakening in, just to try and keep it as minimal as possible. An affinity, defense, and 2 element augments. Put a stream 4 in the weapon. Safi helmet with stream. Kirin jacket alpha with a release and a furor. I don't want to say that without sounding like a 40s German. Ruinous van braces with release, medicine, and attack. Attack decorations are entirely your choice. If you've got something else you want to put in there, go nuts. Safi waist with resentment decoration and another attack, and then Safi boots with release medicine, another resentment, along with attack, and we're using the demolition charm. This will hopefully help you farm out Safi to what you need. Now the reason I'm using medicine is because the health you get back from the Safi armor is great, it's brilliant, but against something like Safi where it can go so wrong so quick, it's just not enough. So being able to maintain higher DPS while getting more health back, I have just found to be invaluable, rather than actually utilising vitality itself. Now once you've farmed out a complete Safi set and you're able to put some awakening in, this is what I have gone with. I forgot to put resentment on the actual build, although it is there. I've forgotten to actually allow the buff to show on the damage, and EFR wise this does actually go higher than the standard, but you're not pushing out as much elemental damage. That affinity awakening is entirely my choice, just because I like to get the more sustainable crit, because I like it. However, the general go-to is the recoil, because this weapon for some bizarre reason can go down to recoil 1, which basically allows you to have a constant stream of screw you Safi. This is basically the standard build. The only thing that I've done different is the affinity awakening, and on the augments it's basically pure element. I've added a bit more affinity, a bit more defense in there because we are using medicine rather than vitality, although that's going to give us like 0.15 extra defense capability. This build I have found does work, and I've had no dramas clearing Safi so far. And once you've got all of it that you are after and you just want to use a general water light bowgun or light bowgun in general, this is what I use. It's pretty much the exact same, just adding a little bit more damage and utility rather than the destroyer charm. So overall, this is your basic light bowgun build. All you do now is, if you so desire to use other elements, which why wouldn't you, is you basically just swap the Safi Aqua Shot for Bolt Shot or Hell Shot or whatever takes your fancy, and all of those stream decorations you swap to the appropriate element. Really hard to read that with that massive blast going on. Cheers, Safi, why would you do this? Yeah, this is basically your light bowgun build on how you would work it. Like I said, the release medicine is a personal choice for me. You can be near enough dead, and the moment that Safi awakening buff kicks in to heal you, you are like 10 points, 10 health short of being maxed out. But anyway, that is me. Massive thanks to Grognak and Angel and my darling wife for helping me beat the living crap out of yet another Safi. I've got like 36 Safi kills now. Like, what the hell am I doing with my life? But yeah, anyway, thanks again, guys. You've been great. I hope to see you again pretty darn soon. Good luck, have fun, and don't die. Ta-ra!